Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Cultist of Entropy. Now, last time I didn't have any I didn't have any sound in the game, but it should be fixed this time. Anytime I do any kind of sound change, like if I plug my headphones in, or if I mess with the sound volumes in Tales of Maj'eyal, for some reason I have to restart all of OBS, which is what I use to record this, so... I can see it now. I can notice when it happens, so we should be good going forward. But where are we now? We are in Trollmire. We got, what is this? He is a Mind Slayer. Now, in 1.6, they were supposed to fix early on Mind Slayers to where they are actually killable, which is one of the reasons why no gold in the beginning and crappier items in Last Hope are like they're supposed to even each other out. There are no more impossible Rand bosses in the beginning, but there's also no really powerful items either. So, I don't know. I still feel like the beginning's harder, though. Because while you don't have any unkillable mobs, you're also not... You don't have any chances to get super powerful stuff. Man, I really need some way to heal. Let's reverse entropy to get rid of our entropy, just so, I mean, it wasn't very much, but I don't want to take any damage. And we'll lightning him. 7% health left, or 7 health left. Alright. Gotta be very careful in the beginning until you get lucky with drops. Some kind of health drops, I mean. Like a good, actually, I did get lucky with a lantern. I do have a health lantern already. Okay, we got a gunslinger. Did his bullet already hit me? No, it didn't. So I need to be careful because it's going to hit me this next turn. What's it hit for? 40 total damage. That's not too bad. And since he's a vine, they're usually weaker stat-wise. So I should be able to just fight him straight up. That is not always the case with gunslingers. They will do a lot of damage, and they can kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful. Let's go, let's reverse entropy just so we don't die. And then I need to remember to use my racial ability more. I usually use it for Dark Whisper, but like I said last time, it is very, very weak early on. It's got really good range, but as you can see right here, it's kind of difficult to see things from far enough away to utilize that. So let's go 2 times Nether Blast. Did he just disappear? Where is he? Oh no, they changed it. Oh, that's no good. Alright, normally you used to be able to... He's right here, right? The snake that just disappeared. Normally you could have right-clicked and inspect creature to see where he was, but they changed that. He just moved here. You could tell because that's where my Nether Blast exploded. But that was, that is not good. Now when they are invisible, they're actually invisible. I can't just right-click every square to find them. That is no bueno. Alright. Alright, we did get a level. Let's check it out. What do we want to do here? I need 18 strength, I think, is what I need for the second level, or the first level of heavy armor training. So let's go... Let's just keep pumping magic up for now. And Dark Whispers. We need to get it to a usable area. 10 darkness per turn for 5 turns, 50 damage over 5 turns, or 100 damage in 1 turn. So still Nether Blast is the better choice, obviously. More points in Frenzy is just going to lower the cooldown. I will get that eventually, but fights shouldn't be lasting long enough to where I need to use this twice. So let's go for Grand Oration. You speak a chosen prophecy to the masses. When applying this prophecy, it will spread to all targets in a radius 1. That radius 1 will go up eventually. A prophecy can only be affected by 1 of Grand Oration, Twofold Curse or Revelation. So one of these. Basically, Prophecy Ruin, Prophecy of Treason, Prophecy of Madness. Each one of those can only be affected by one of these. So basically what Grand Oration does is turn it into an AoE. So let's rest. And where is it? Let's do Prophecy of Ruin because it's the only one we have, even though we're not going to use it. Movement Infusion of the Sneak. I'll keep it, but I don't know if it's actually better than mine. And I can't look, so we'll take the Teleportation Rune as well. Warrior, Copper Amulet, 5% physical resistance. It's good. It's also got stamina regeneration, but I don't need that. Our Potent Staff is better than this Star Staff. Illuminate's not. This Star Staff has Illuminate on it, but it's not useful for us. Unless we're fighting the demon that does darkness. But that we aren't going to find any this early on. Alright, Soot Paw, it gives us darkness penetration, so I want to do that. I want to grab that. When I go over these items, I'm only going to go over the relevant stats, because as we get farther, there's going to be tons and tons of stats on these things. It'll take me forever to read through every single stat and explain why it isn't useful. So I will just go over the relevant ones. That is not good. He just hit me hard. Why can't I move? Alright, what are we going to do here? We are dazed, that's why we can't move. So, let's Dark Whisper. Now we're confused. Awesome. Still dazed. Let's daze him then. Oh my god. And there's a freaking gunner too. I'm confused, so every action I take can be a random action. Ah, damn it. We need to reset this fight. But that was gonna happen, I knew it. I think we're gonna die. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. Did I kill him? No, why did he teleport away? Oh, I think they changed Bone Grasp. I'll go over that in a second. Oh my... No! God damn it. I left-clicked instead of right-clicked. Okay. Let's go over Bone Grasp. I think it actually teleports things away from you if they're right next to you. Grab a target and teleport it to your side, or if adjacent, up to 6 spaces away. Yep, okay. So that's useful. Thank you, but I fear I will not survive anyway. Man, these beginning levels are just killer. Normally, I have a couple hit point items, and, well, I mean, not the staff we have is fine. The Repented Thief, we will try to protect you. The teleporter is over there. I wonder, normally it doesn't show you. This is a Necromancer. It's going to have Invoke Darkness. Let's see how much it actually hits for, though. He shouldn't have great stats, but it's at 3. Yeah, only 54 damage, so we should be okay in killing him. Problem is, we need to keep up with this guy. Are you serious? I was hoping that would kill him. That is Tomb... Chill of the Tomb. It's a big AoE ice damage spell. But luckily, it's not too dangerous because he's too low of a level. The problem with Chill of the Tomb, it travels slowly, so you can get hit by 2 moves in one, just like a Newsmancer. Alright, now with these new escorts, the stats have been changed to +5 instead of just +2, so they're a lot more attractive than they used to be, but they're still not great. They're much more useful, though, so... But I still think I'm going to take Track. Your abilities, Sowing Confusion... Whenever a foe attempts to apply a detrimental physical effect to you, they have a 10% chance to fail. If there is an adjacent enemy to you, you misdirect your foe into applying it to them at 30% duration, and you gain 6% defense. That's not bad, but it's only 10% chance to fail. That's good, but I want to take Track, so it's It's going to have to be really good for me to take it. Lacerating strikes. Your melee and ranged attacks have a 20% chance to shred enemies, inflicting an additional 100% of the damage dealt as bleed over 4 turns. It's not useful for us. And then heightened senses. You notice the small things others do not notice, allowing you to see creatures in a radius of 5, even outside of light radius. That's actually not too bad. It gives you basically infravision up to 5 radius. But it's still limited with line of sight and stuff like that. And then it increases your invisibility detection as well. But we want track. See? Now we can see everything. What is this guy? Oh, god dang it. He disappeared already. They must have stealth or something. Remember, we don't want to open the giant digestive sacs until we are sure we are more powerful. Or until we've gained more power, that is. What is he? Okay, he's a rogue, so as long as I can stay away from him, I should be fine. Did we get him? I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Cool. That's what I hate about shield classes. Like the classes that, or the races that start with shield runes. It feels wrong being at low life, even if I have a shield. I'd like to have some type of healing. Alright, he is a bulwark. He's going to stun us. He's already dazed us, so we can't get away. So let's, oh, it didn't work. Awesome. Alright, let's just try to blow him up as quickly as possible. Did 0 damage? Are you kidding me? Well, we're going to have to wait the stun out, I think. Nope, Shatter Afflictions works gets rid of stun. Awesome. Let's try to daze him then. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Remember, I'm dazing with my wand. It's a new type of wand, so I don't know how great it is, but it seems fine to me. It can be used to create a radius 3 storm for 5 turns. Each turn, creatures within take 24 lightning damage and will be dazed for 1 turn, a total of 122 damage. But it's over a pretty huge AoE, so... And the daze effect is really nice, especially against melee classes. Stops them from moving. We are confused once again. Awesome. How much money do we have? 87? That might be enough. That's right. We can't go to Ziggur with this guy, which is where I usually find my Mind Blast Torques, but you can also, there's a chance to find some in the Wood Elf city, or the Thalors. Basically Wood Elves. Alright, let's do, let's daze them first. If I can do it without hitting myself. Is he dazed yet? Yes, he is. Alright, good. Oh, come on. Arcane Combat. Yeah, I should have looked at him. He's not a rogue. He is a Arcane Blade. No, I forgot. That does that to me too. Stop hurting me. Alright. A lot of people. Let's go ahead and try to daze as many as we can. I want to kill this guy while he's got people in front of him, so I'm going to shoot through him, even though I don't normally use that spell. And then we'll do Dark Whisper twice. He is an alchemist, but they're not too bad at this level. Later on, they can throw some pretty big bombs at you, but that's also not very dangerous with the cultist because of our damage reduction. 1 big shots aren't too bad for us. Oh my god, he's a grappler. I hate freaking brawlers. Not grappler, brawler. I just feel so much more weak in the beginning since they made these changes. I mean, I guess it's good. It's not supposed to be easy, but I have not gotten used to it yet. This guy can't move, I don't think, except for oozing ooze teleport. I forget what it's called. The ooze mancer has it. But he was also an archer, so that didn't really help us too much. Alright. What is he? Gestalt. That means he's a... or Gestalt. He is a psi shot, I think. We're dazed, so I can't exactly just... Why can't I use that while I'm dazed? Oh, I'm not dazed anymore, that's why. He's either a psi shot or a gunner. I can't remember if gunners can unlock Gestalt or not. Alright, next level, here we come. Ebony Wither. Anything good? No. Decent amount of mana, but we don't use mana. Turioher. The Mire Razor. It's got 20 health, but it's got crappy armor, and right now I really like both the physical defense of this, 15% physical defense, but also the Bone Grasp is nice. What is this? I have unarmed stats shown, so normally you wouldn't see this many things. I'm going to keep it. It's got light radius on it that I want, but I can't use it yet. Alright, nothing great that level. An injured seer. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it is showing me on the map where it is too. Awesome. I hope that is... I'm pretty sure that's a new thing. Alright, I want you to take a step back. There we go, he took a step back. Awesome. This guy is a Mind Slayer as well. So what he cast there was Pyrokinetic. It's a huge AoE fire dot, but it looks like it didn't work on him. Alright, what we're going to do here is switch places with her to get her back, and then hopefully throw that guy back. Alright, awesome, it worked. Shatter Afflictions did not work on the ice block. But that's okay. Ice blocks kind of act as like a 30% shield. Some of the damage that they use to the hit the ice block with goes to the ice block and not you. So it's not too bad to be ice blocked unless it's a really, really big ice block and they kill you through it. Will you sit still for a second? Wait a few turns. Okay, but not for long. Okay, if you want to die. This guy's got bone shield? What is that? What is that shield going around him? Not sure. I mean, I know the shield wall was on him, but he also had like the bone shield thing going on. Alright, just give me a second to heal, please. Need to get into a position where her AI won't take her around me. So then I can rest. Okay, good. We are almost there. Stay away from that. There's probably going to be someone in there. What did I tell you, lady? Oh my god. Get away from him. Alright, what do we got? Magic +5, willpower +5. Premonition is nice, and it is probably the optimal choice, but I don't like having extra bars just because it annoys me, so I'm not going to grab it. Premonition. Echoes of the future flash before your eyes, allowing you to sense some incoming attacks. If the attack is not physical, you will erect a temporary shield that reduces all damage of this type by 14% for 5 turns. Fine, I'll take it. Arcane Eye is like Track, but it requires more of an investment to make it good. Track's better just for 1 point. Vision. Form a map of your surroundings in your mind in a radius of 7. It just shows the map. It doesn't show the enemies on it. So I'm actually going to take Premonition just because I want to win. Put it down here. And keeping it on, even though it takes us down to like 11 mana, doesn't mean anything for us. The only problem is we don't regain mana. So it's going to shut off, I think. Actually, I don't know. It looks like they changed it. Because normally when you go to 0 mana, your sustains shut off. But that's not happening here, so I don't know. Must be a 1.6 change. Alright, we got a Sun Pally. When they got this little thing around them, the yellow sparkles, you gotta be worried if it's an Anno, because they're gonna blow you up. An Anorithal. Oh, and we leveled, so let's go into Magic, then Cunning, No, wait. What was our other? It's not cunning, is it? I think it's just magic. Yeah, magic. Let's just pump magic, and then I really hate putting points into Constitution, but I'm going to. Just, I need some health, like in the beginning, so. I know it's a noob move, but don't hate on me too much. Alright, preordain. You subtly alter the course of events to cause your foes further misfortune. Each stack of jinx beyond 6 will cause enemies to also suffer a 2% chance to fail talent usage. I'm going to take it just because it's passive, and I am technically using jinx, so. Alright. If this raised the chance for them to show up, I'd take more of it, but it just, it increases the amount of damage reduction they take, which is nice, but what I like the visions for is I can hide behind them, kind of, and the enemy will be forced to attack them instead of me. They're more of a distraction than... I use them more for the distraction than the damage reduction. Alright, let's just keep maxing out Dark Whispers. Get it to a point where I can actually use it. Wait, where did he go? Alright. Oh, he's still up there. Yeah, they heal a lot. So if you get a Rand boss that's a Sun Pally and you just can't get through their defenses, like you don't have enough damage, then it's best just to leave them alone. Because they can inflict you... He was too low of a level to do it, but they can inflict you with Martyrdom, which is like terrible. It does... what hit me? Soul Rot. That is not good. We need to get out of here and heal. Soul Rot means he's some kind of corruptor, which means he can do crit damage. He has an increased chance to crit, I think, or an increased crit damage multiplier. This does not have any health on it, so we're not going to take it. It's a lantern. Wait, what I was saying about Martyrdom, it does damage to you based on the damage you do. It's like a damage reflection. But because your damage is so high, it often ends up killing you. So just be careful about that if you see a Sun Pally. Right now, we're just kind of working with what we have. We're really, really not very strong right now. Now here's something I don't like about Shatter Afflictions. You cannot use it unless you have a debuff. And the reason why is because the amount of shield it gives you is based on the amount of debuffs it clears. I wish it would have at least a minimum clear or a minimum shield, just in cases for like if you're diseased by a ghoul or something. Those diseases can last 20 turns or more, and they end up doing a lot of damage, and your only option is to sit there and slowly die. Arcane Combat, good for us. He can't actually move, so he can't take... Arcane Combat, on hit, it lets him proc one of his spells, usually Lightning, and can do a ton of damage, but again, they have to hit you. What do we got here? Mice are usually really easy, even if... Okay, Hardened Core and Bleak Outcome, I think that means he's a Demonologist or a Doombringer. I want him to be a Demonologist. I don't want him to be a Doombringer, but I can't... I've only played the two classes once, so I can't tell the difference between them unless they have Osmosis Shield on. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's a Doombringer. Doombringers, I don't know how, but they always end up doing a ton of damage to you. Like if you look at their skills, none of them seem like super powerful except for like Obliterating Smash. So I don't understand why I always get chunked by them. Seems like a new type of vault. Was it a vault? I don't remember. I didn't get the pop-up when I opened it. I don't remember if I got the pop-up. No, they're only level 8, so that's not a vault. Vaults will have higher level. No, it is a vault. Huh. Vaults usually have much higher level enemies in them. Yeah, see, look at this. This is a level 25 cave troll. That's what I expect to see in a vault. Let's do track so I can see him. He must still be in the vault. Track doesn't work through vaults. This is a new vault too. Awesome. I guess they redid a bunch of the vaults. Hopefully they kept the ones with the corruptors out of the game. Those ones will kill you quite easily. The elven corruptors is what I'm talking about. Alright, let's just... I'm going to use my speed to move away from him. Just so I can attack him from a safe distance. Alright, what do we got here? Large brown snake is the master of this vault. Not really. It's just the last guy. I don't think vaults don't normally have bosses. I think one or two of them do. Like the fire spiral usually has a radiant horror in it somewhere. Why are you not going in here? Oh, I have to dig it. What? Oh, sweet. Normally it's really hard to find rich stingers. I think I spoke about this in the last game, or in the last video, but now because of that, did I get a rich stinger? I can't tell. I don't think I did. But anyway, now with that vault, then you at least have a chance to get a rich stinger before going east. Healing infusion, I am taking that. I hate being at low life. Take the shield... or Shatter Affliction and the shield one. This is arcane disrupting, so we can't use it. We are an arcane resource user. Mardagas. Oh, that's got light radius. We're going to take that. It's got some armor on it too, but I don't really care about that. Magma Spire? No. No. And then we need to take this... pickaxe, even if we're not going to equip it, so we can keep a hold of our dig. Holy cow. It can be used to create a shield absorbing up to 170 damage on yourself and all friendly characters within 10 spaces? Holy cow. Activation puts all charms on, and it also heals for 40? Wow, that is a nice all-in-one charm. I'm definitely using that. So now I have a heal, and I have a really powerful shield. The heal sucks, but that's fine. Alright, he is Chaos Orbs. He's like us. He is a Cultist of Entropy. Let's, but we're going to have to stop it here. Let's go through our level real quick, and then we'll stop it. I'm going to get Constitution up to 20. I will need Constitution up to like 43, I think, or 51 to get the last point of thick skin, but I'll use items for that. I'm just going to take it up to 20 to give me some kind of buffer in the early game. Because let's see, 1 point is worth 4 hit points. Ah, that sucks, but it'll have to do. Alright, Disjointed Mind. You trigger an explosion of your Chaos Orbs on a target. These orbs do no damage, but confuse it for 6 turns with a confusion power of 10% per orb. So that can get up pretty powerful, but again, we do need to take 1 point of it to get to this, but I don't want it just yet. So we're not going to have enough Chaos Orbs in the end game to make any kind of use of this. But it would be nice if I didn't have to build up so many orbs to get such a powerful confusion. Excuse me. Twofold Curse. Weave your chosen prophecy into your speech, dooming your foe twice over. Your chosen prophecy will apply instantly to your primary target whenever you cast any other prophecy at talent level 1. A prophecy can only... Yeah, okay. So basically this means I can cast Prophecy of Treason, and then it'll also proc Prophecy of Madness or Ruin, so you get 2 casts for the price of 1. But there's no reason to take this until you have 2 prophecies, and we only have 1 prophecy, so we're not going to take that yet. Luck Drinker. Each time you apply Jinx to an enemy, you have a 44% chance to siphon some of their luck for yourself for 5 turns. This stacks up to 10 times, increasing saves and defense by 1 and critical strike chance by 1%. If you know Preordained, stacks beyond 6 also grant a 2% chance for you to entirely avoid damage. That sounds really good. Let's make sure it's easy enough to get Jinxed stacks. Your touch carries an entropic curse, marking your victims for a terrible fate. Each time you deal damage to a target, they are jinxed for 5 turns. Okay, here's the problem. Okay, no. This is okay. We aren't going to be able to stack a bunch of stacks of Jinxed on a target, but what this does is it puts the stacks on ourselves, so this will actually be useful. But let's take Spike Skin first, because it's going to give us more survivability. Your skin grows small spikes coated in dark blight. When you are hit in melee, the attacker starts bleeding back black blood for 5 turns that deal 16 darkness damage each turn. Remember, we do darkness damage, so that will be increased by our damage bonuses as well. This effect may only happen once per turn. You are empowered by the sight of black blood. For each bleeding creature in a radius 2, you gain 5% all damage resistances, limited to 1 to 2 creatures. Now, I usually only go to 2 creatures because you shouldn't be, it only procs once per turn, and you shouldn't be getting hit in melee for more than 2 turns in a row. So I will eventually take that up to 2 for the second creature bonus. Alright, Black Monolith, we definitely need this. Consuming a Void Star, you use it to summon a Void Monolith at the targeted location for 4 to 5 turns. Or 4 turns, it upgrades to 5 and more later. The Monolith is very durable, and while immobile, it will attempt to daze enemies within a radius 1 for 2 turns every half a turn using your spell power. The Monolith will gain 2 life rating and 25% all resist based on your magic stat. So let's look at that, 2 life and 25% all. Okay, so 2 magic points gives it 1% resist all. So that should raise to about 50, between 50 and 60% all resist, so long as it scales correctly the whole time. Black Hole, this is really good too. We will get that probably next time. Even though we don't like Entropic Gift, Black Hole is really nice for crowd control. So that's everything we need there. Alright, let's save it just so we don't get screwed over when we come back. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off for today. If you like what you see, please leave a like or subscribe, and say something down below in the comments where I screwed up, because it's happening a lot. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye.